Again, welcome to Southeast Florida. Man, the weather is awesome here right now. Nights are in the low 50s, sometimes in the 40s. Daytimes are in the 60s and 70s, and it's to be hiking and backpacking in this area. It's absolutely beautiful. But that's not what this video is about. Today we're going to be talking about hiking and backpacking eyewear. Sunglasses, prescription lenses, contact lenses. These will be things that'll hopefully help you out when it comes to eye protection in the backcountry. All right, guys, this is a little disclaimer here. First of all, I'm coming to you in this video as just a total layman's perspective. Most of my information comes to me from my wife, who is for over 20 years down here in Southeast Florida an optician. So she gets all the updates on all the new products. I actually do get a lot of different sunglasses and prescription lenses from her. So everything that I get is kind of from information from her. But I'm not trying to sell anything here. I will put links. These links now are just names of companies or something that you can take and bring them to your eye care professional, whether it's your eye doctor or your optician, to see if this is something that will work for you. So again, just bear with me. I'll try to go through the little bit of knowledge that I have, but I have things that I think are going to really enhance my backpacking experience. One item in particular, and we'll get into that in a little bit. When we do our gear videos, very rarely do we show our sunglasses or our eyewear that we're bringing out there. Sunglasses can come in all sorts of shapes, frames, sizes. They come in all sorts of prices, from very low to very high. I think the most important thing in a pair of sunglasses is the lenses. And these lenses must and should be polarized. There's two different types of polarization as far as I know. Don't hold me again to any of this. But there is a gray lens and there is a brown lens. Both of them take away the glare and protect from ultraviolet UV rays. One is a little bit more, shows more contrast, which is the brown lens compared to the gray lens. And this is just a matter of preference. But these lenses in your sunglasses really should have polarization, and you want to make sure that that's what you ask for. Okay, so let's say you arrive at a trailhead early in the morning, or you wake up from your campsite, again, early in the morning the next day. You have a prescription, so you need to wear your glasses in order to see. All right, but that light level, your sun's not quite up or the sun's just about to come up, and so you don't need a heavy-duty pair of sunglasses at this point. So what are transitions? Transitions are the lenses that are in your prescription that actually, and you know, I'm leading into this right now, they transition into the daily sun. Okay, these lenses will start to get darker and darker as the day gets brighter and brighter. Do protect you from ultraviolet rays. So there is a UV protection in a transition lens. But keep in mind, there is no polarization in a transition lens. So when that sun now starts to come above the horizon and it starts to get more intense during the day, you need now to go to your sunglasses. So in essence, what you're doing is you need two pair of glasses. You need your prescription with the transition in it, and now you need a pair of sunglasses. But stick around, because I'm going to show you how you can do this really easily. First, let's see if I can demonstrate a transition. This is one right here. As you can see, hopefully you can see, the transition has not started yet. Let's get it. Slowly, these lenses are getting darker. I'll be right back. All right, as you can see, this is the same pair of sunglasses, and they have transitioned to about as dark as they can get. Let me do it with one other pair. Here's another one that is clear. Okay, this has not yet transitioned. So let me take a little walk out here in the sun, and I'll show you how these particular glasses transition. Of course, the second I went to do that, the sun goes behind a cloud, but I did get the majority of the transitional lens in it. So again, these will have UV protection, but keep in mind they do not have polarization, so you will not take that glare off, help to protect your eyes from the glare. Okay, let's talk about a couple new things that are on the market. One in particular is, which I was speaking about, I'm going to be using on most of my upcoming trips. Of course, I'm going to test them out on my next trip and see if they work. And what these are is, it's something called a cool clip. I just recently got this. My wife brought them home. So, what these are, as you can see, it looks like they're a pair of sunglasses, but again, they're just a regular lens. Now, I don't have my prescription in these yet. You can see they're brand new. They still have the plastic and all that on it. It's a very, very light frame. Extremely light. My wife is going to go ahead. She's going to put my prescription in these with a transitional lens. But you're going to say, well, what's the difference between all the other hundreds of ones I have with transitional lenses is? I'll show you. Back in the day, you used to take, and let me take these off. You used to take a pair of regular sunglasses. Okay, these are transitions. As you can see, they're dark because these are the ones that I had out there in the dark. And there would be these old things they were called fit overs. And you would actually take these things and put them over top of your glasses. Now I have polarized sunglasses and I have my prescription. They really make me look good, don't they? Anyway, these are still available. I'm sure you can get these. What's the problem with these? How bulky they are. They're gigantic. Who wants to pack that? I don't. I do like these though, but I would never pack these out. So what do I got? Okay, let's go back to these other pair of glasses. On these cool clips, this is the one that I'm going to have the lens put in. There are, in here, in that little metal thing there, that's a magnet, and there's one on this side too. And okay, so I'm out and I have my transition lenses on, and now the day it's getting more and more brighter. So what I do, I have a little pocket here, I go bam, boom, I have a pair of sunglasses, polarized, UV, everything that I want. These things are so light, you can stick them in your pocket. I know there used to be the kind of snap-on, the kind of fold-on. There's a whole bunch of them out there. But these, bam, bam, just like that, I have a pair of sunglasses. Together, I mean, they stay on real well, very light. I weighed these out, and they were, my gosh, just a couple ounces. I'll get back to you on that. I'll put a little thing what they exactly weighed. But can you believe this? In the mornings, I get up, I have my transition lenses. As the day goes on, pull these out, bam, got sunglasses. I love them, okay? So I will be testing these out after she puts my lenses in them. I will be testing them out on the trail, and you'll probably see a video with me these on, and I'll let you know as I'm hiking how they really worked out for me. But they're so convenient, it's unbelievable. All right, so that's called Cool Picks. There's actually another name, Cool Clips, Cool something. There's another name for them, the actual company, and I will put that link down below. So if this is something you're interested in, you may want to go to your eye care provider and ask them about these. So we'll check this out. Okay, for you contact users out there, I'm so sorry. I don't wear contacts. I really don't know much about contacts. I do know this. There is a new product out, and it's made by this company right here. It's called AccuView. And what this is a contact that has a transition lens in it that's UV filtered. So when you put these contacts in, if you put them in the morning, as the day goes on, you will have a transitional lens that will turn dark and it will give you that UV protection. Keep in mind, there's still no polarization. They're not polarized, so you do not have that. So you will probably have to wear a pair of sunglasses over them. But how cool is that, to have a pair of contacts that have transition lenses in them? My I have not seen anybody test these out yet. I really want to see what they look like in somebody's eyes. As the day gets brighter, you would have like these dark, you look weird or you look good. I don't know. They look. We're going to talk about one last thing. And at night, you're in your tent or in your hammock or wherever you are. You don't want to do what I have done in the past. I always like to have my glasses close to where at night, if I need to get up and see something, I can put my glasses on. And there has been times where I have rolled over, and you know how your mat slides in your tent and everything rolls around, and I turn a lot in my sleep, and I'll lay over and I'll break a pair of glasses or I'll break a frame. And if you're on your beginning of your trip, the last thing that you want is to be, you know, like holding a one part of your frame to your glasses to try to read, or not have your glasses at all. That would be horrible. So here's what I recommend. I don't recommend a soft case. I recommend getting some kind of whether it's a case that won't crush. This one might even be too much. I mean, too soft. There are cases made out there. This one I like a lot. It zips, and I can put my glasses in it, and I can keep it right by my tent or next to my sleeping pad at night, and I'll know exactly where they are in case I need them. So I would recommend definitely having one of those out there with you to protect your glasses. Let me give you a demonstration here. Look at this. Boom. It broke. See the crack? I rolled on it. So this lens, which is a prescription lens, my prescription, popped out. Luckily I can pop it in, and I'm getting, you know, thanks to my wife, I'm getting a new pair of frames for these, but there's little things like that is where a sunglass case can help out tremendously. The other thing that I keep and I'll bring out with me are lens cleaners. And you know, they're a dime a dozen, you can get them. I use this for my camera. I'll use these for my glasses, my lens, everything, but I always want to carry, even if you get the little ones, they're about that big, and keep one or two of them in your glass case. Really helps out a lot. So you would definitely carry one of those. So I guess that's it. That is all my knowledge about taking care of your eyes in the backcountry. And I hope it's helped out a few of you. So I definitely would check out these things. I can't wait to try these out. Can't wait to get my my prescription in those. All right, well, that's a wrap. That's about my knowledge on backcountry sunglasses and eye care and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this will help out a few people. Like I said, I'm excited about getting my lenses in these, and I'll get back to you on how this all works out for me. I've got some trips coming up. We're getting towards the end of the year here. I think I'm going to be doing one here in Florida, maybe in a week or two, or a couple weeks. I don't know. Definitely got a trip, a kind of a different trip coming up a little north of here. Definitely north of here. It's going to be different. I don't want to tell you exactly what it is yet, but it's going to be sort of a different type of backpacking trip, and there's going to be other YouTubers there, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to be doing that in the first week of February. And there'll probably be at least another Ocala, some kind of section up there, or somewhere in the state of Florida. I'll have a couple more coming out there, and some new gear videos. I want to show you some of the gear I want to change in 2020, and there's some things that I need to switch out, and you know, we'll do a video on that also. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Come on down to Florida here. Come on down and hike with me. Go to Ocala, go to Swanee, any place down here. The weather's fantastic. If you're not into that snow and all that cold up there, come on down. So thank you for following Walker's World, and we'll see you on the next one.